What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. So in the last episode, we finally got to see who is Connor. And Connor, of course, was made between the weird love of the Templar leader Hatham and of course Zio. So he grows up, he tries to find his way, and then you see Juno. She intervenes through the Apple of Eden and tells him that he must find the assassin symbol. So he does, but is rejected. So that was quite an interesting turn of events. Obviously at the end when he helps the old man fight his way, and now he's allowed to get inside. So we're gonna go inside the house of Achilles. We're gonna figure out what Connor's destiny is. So thank you guys so much for coming in. If you guys of course do enjoy the video, don't forget to drop it a like. And without further ado, let's see how the little man grows.
Sorry.
Not your fault. This whole place is ready to come down. Goddamn miracle it hasn't already. Anyway, who are you?
My name is Rado Hangado.
Right. Well, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Now, tell me why you're here.
I was told to seek this symbol.
Do you even know what that symbol represents? Or what it is you're asking for?
No.
And yet, here you are.
The spirit said that I am...
These spirits of yours have been harassing the assassins for centuries. Ever since Ezio uncorked the bottle. But you don't even know what an assassin is, do you? Well, best settled in then. I've got a story to tell, and it's gonna take a while to get it all out.
You see how all the games, they're coming together, all the characters?
And so, this is why the assassins have dedicated themselves to the pursuit of the Templars. Because if they succeed, your spirit's visions will become reality.
Then I will stop them.
Oh, I have no doubt you'll try. Come on, I've something to show you. Careful. Wasn't a joke when I said this place was coming apart.
Why don't you repair it?
What's the point? Besides, I don't have materials for the job.
So buy them.
Makes it sound so easy.
Look at me. You think I can just march into some store, purse full of pounds, and go shopping?
Yes. Why not?
So naive. This way.
I think I remember, I'm not even 100%, like... Oh, that's right.
I don't think you can just come in here, throw those on, and call yourself an assassin.
I did not. I would never presume...
That's all right. I know they've a certain allure. Very well. I'll train you. Then we'll know if you've the right to wear those robes.
Thank you.
Name's Achilles. Come on then. We've work to do.
are a speck of dust, a nothing. You and all your kind,
Second in command.
living in the dirt like animals, oblivious to the true ways of the world.
What do the Templars want?
What they've always wanted. Control. They see an opportunity in the colonies. A chance for new beginnings, unfettered by the chaos of the past. This is why they backed the British. Here they have a chance to illustrate the merits of their beliefs. A people in service to the principles of order and structure.
I have seen what is to come if they succeed. They have to die, don't they? All of them. Even my father.
Especially your father.
Oh, he knows.
He's the one holding the whole thing together.
I promise you guys a fantastic series. Heard it's gonna happen.
So I trained. In running, in climbing, in fighting, in falling. And for every lesson that concerned the body, there were two that concerned the mind. Language, philosophy, logic, the arts. Achilles taught most often of the assassins and Templars, their structures, origins, and purpose. Centuries of history condensed into a few short days. I told him of the men who had burned my village, of Charles Lee, and my promise to him. Achilles explained that Lee and his followers were Templars, and that they were led by none other than my own father. If I was to serve the order, these men would become my targets. So I worked harder, learned faster, but for all my progress, it was clear that I still had much to learn. My training had only just begun.
Yep. Sequence 5, Achilles' Errand.
Good morning.
To you as well. You taking a trip?
I've decided to do something about the house, and you're going to help me. Get it?
Sequence 5, back in Boston, 1770.
Don't stare.
Sorry.
Come on.
A teenager, what do you expect? Follow Achilles
This place
without
is
entering
incredible.
conflict.
The people, the sounds and smells. I could walk these streets for days and know not even half its wonders.
I thought the same as you upon a time. These days, I much prefer the quiet of the countryside.
But there is so much life here. So many opportunities.
For a few, my boy. For a few.
Yep. Grand illusion. For somebody that had never been in a city, I'm pretty sure it's incredible.
There's a store close to here. You're to buy the items on this list. Tell them where the carriage is, and they'll see that it's loaded. Understood?
Yes.
Good. You're also going to need a new name. Your skin is fair enough that you might pass for one with Spanish or Italian blood. Better to be thought a Spaniard than a native. And both are better still than I.
That is not true.
What's true and what is aren't always the same.
What
Absolutely.
would you call me then?
Connor. Yes, that will be your name. All right then, off you go.
As simple as that, he got himself a new name. The thing is, like, being a black man and a native man in these times is rough, right? And I guess it's just easier to obviously blend in having an easier name. We've met general stores as Mr. Hatham.
You lost?
I need the items on this list.
Will you be paying with coin or trade?
Is that alright with you there, racist buddy?
Some of these things I have, some I don't. Lumber's hard to come by since my supplier up and vanished. I have the tools and pitch, though. Nails, too. So, where do you want this delivered?
Our wagon is near the State House. Should return to Achilles.
Who stands in Parliament for Boston? For New York? For Virginia?
Alright,
No one.
back to him.
Everyone, come with us.
Streets are busy.
What happened?
That's what we're going to find out. Follow me.
Yeah, shit just went south. It's funny how, like, I don't know, to be prejudiced, to hate on somebody because of their looks, it's ridiculous. Not even gonna get into the whole racism thing. I think the world just needs to find peace inside of themselves. Oh, look at this soldier. He's getting tamed.
I say again, disperse! Congregating in this manner is forbidden!
We're not going anywhere, Bug.
Oi! Why did you go back to England?
No good can come of this chaos! Return to your homes, and all will be forgiven!
Never!
Not until you've answered for your crimes!
You're right,
You
cowards!
don't scare us.
Pointing guns at unarmed!
We ain't afraid!
Is that my father?
Yes, which means trouble is sure to follow. I need you to tail his accomplice. This crowd is a powder keg. We can't allow him to light the fuse.
But
But nothing. Do as I say and go.
Come on, you gosh-gutted
We're
coward.
tailing the suspicious man.
Hey, Lobster! Go ahead! Fire your little gun!
Can I climb a building already? Beauty. I don't know if I had to learn that. I think that's... Oh, I don't remember his name. That was definitely our Pops. He had gray hair.
Boy, you there! What's all the fuss about?
Fire at the townhouse.
Fire? I didn't see no fire. Oh shit. Do we have to go down to register this part? Well, maybe it doesn't want us in the ceiling. Oh, it's going up. It's on the roof? Oh god, I'm gonna get caught. I'm stuck on the stupid chimney. Stop, man. Once he saw me, it was like my body was stuck there. I couldn't move. I'm gonna stay right here. Assassinate the shooter. Take it, buddy. See that? So he's gonna shoot
plot
into
is
the crowd
ended.
and start.
Not quite.
Damn you! Fire!
Wow. Charles Lee. So now they think it's me. Ain't that a beauty?
I need to find Achilles. You there? Careful now.
Alright, so we arrive here. Boston's Most Wanted.
You're Achilles' boy. Connor, was it? I saw what happened at the townhouse.
Samuel
A
Adams.
fine mess that.
Who are you?
Samuel Adams, at your service.
Right.
Achilles asked me to get you out of Boston.
Explain.
The whole city's looking for you.
Oh yay, oh yay! A criminal stalks the streets, wanted in connection with the massacre at the townhouse. Citizens are advised to call the guards if they see him. £10 to whoever brings this madman.
What am I supposed to do?
You can take down these posters for a start. Return to me once you remove the others.
Pretty much teaching us how to
Take down those
lower the
posters,
notoriety.
and we'll talk.
Actually, if I drop down here... I love that you can swim now and not desync. Finally. Take that, thank you very much. Lovely. Just gonna dip right out of here, which I don't think I can. I think I'm gonna have to fight these guys. Bring it on, sir. Easy enough. Notoriety level 1. Meet with Sam Adams.
Ah, Connor. There you are. I'd like you to meet Cyrus.
Is he the killer?
Peace. Cyrus is on our side, or rather, for the right price, he will be.
Have you seen this man?
Watch and learn.
Oh yay! Oh yay! Word has reached us that the man responsible for today's shooting may have been in disguise. A wig and makeup tin were found near the scene of the crime. Witnesses describe a middle-aged gentleman of pale complexion fleeing towards the wharves, rifle in arm.
Thank you kindly, Cyrus.
Pleasure.
Come on, then. There's still one last bit of work to do.
It's
Where are we
that
going?
easy.
To the printer. Where do you think all those posters came from? They're made by a machine. We need to shut it down.
Escort Sam to the underground entrance of the Green Dragon Tavern. So I do think we want to avoid that.
Too late. They've set up a checkpoint. Come on. This way.
Yeah,
I can
this
go
one.
by rooftop and meet you there.
No. Better you learn about the tunnels now.
Tunnels?
The Masons have a whole network of them under the city. They're quite useful when speed and secrecy are required.
Think the dead end. Up through here. Swing this way. Unfortunately, I don't think we can go through the rooftops. How are we ever gonna... I don't know if we can get spotted, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wait here patiently. On the way we go. Yeah, I don't know if we can get caught, so I don't even want to test it out. Mr. Adams is bragging. Let's go, buddy. This way. Arrived at our destination. Oh yeah, the underground. Excuse me. Technically, he's showing us the way, so.
I'll see you inside.
There we go. They literally made an underground network, and what they do is they link out to other fast travel points. So,
Use your lantern to light the lamps, Connor. They'll help us find our way should we get turned around.
I wonder why they built these tunnels.
help us light the way right over here. Kind of makes like a path, right? So then you know, okay, this one's lit. This is how I get back. Try going left.
Excellent. Let us move on.
Thought I saw something a light here.
Much as it pains me to say it, we must follow the rats, as they often move in the direction of an exit.
It sounded like it was right. I personally hated the underground tunnels, and I only came down here for missions or certain parts. And I remember doing the 100% walkthrough of this game, and it was hell.
Well, well.
Got lost plenty.
You were right. I apologize for ever doubting. No wonder Achilles has taken such an interest in you. Arse. I don't suppose lockpicking is part of your repertoire?
I don't remember if we do lockpick. That's right, that's right. Just like that, we're in.
Well done. The printer isn't far. Let us reconvene there.
So the icon indicates that you have reached notoriety level 1. Alright. So yeah, these undergrounds, you could pretty much open up other fast travel points, which would speed up shit for you. But in terms, I'm always going to be cutting out the traveling anyway, so it doesn't really affect you guys all that much. But it does for me. It's fine. Probably open up a few. Let's keep on keeping on. We're gonna meet with Mr. Sam Adams.
You ask a great deal of me, Sam.
I know, but I wouldn't be here if it wasn't important, if it wasn't vital.
Fine. Just this once, though. In the future, such things will come at a price. Resetting the type is neither quick nor easy. To say nothing of the cost should I be discovered.
I shall not forget this kindness.
Nor I.
His work will see your last little bit of notoriety erased. Come, I'll show you how to leave now that order's been restored. So, now you've had a chance to see how it all works. Untoward actions will upset the citizens and inevitably lead to the guards being called. Depending on the severity of your transgression, they may simply search a bit before giving up and returning to their post. But should you offend them severely or repeatedly, they'll become much more aggressive in their pursuits. I've shown you 3 ways to turn the tide. Remove wanted posters, bribe town criers, or visit a printer to create your own propaganda.
This feels wrong. Why not just speak to someone and explain my innocence?
You can't be serious.
We counter one lie with another. Words on paper instantly taken as truth. And all of it without question.
They loose this beast. Or have you forgotten? I merely helped you tame and turn it round.
There must be another way. Something more honest.
Well, when you find it, do let me know. But until then, we sculpt with the clay we have.
My apologies. I do not mean to sound ungrateful.
Quite all right. I was much the same at your age. You'll grow out of it.
And if I do not? If I refuse?
Here we are. Speak with the harbor master and he'll see you home.
Thank you for everything, Sam. I promise one day to repay the favor.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Like
See that guy in the background? He was like running but facing us. Let's talk to Mr. Achilles. The Lost Sons return.
Welcome back.
You left me in Boston.
The training we've done here is all well and good, but experience is a better teacher by far.
What of my father?
Into the wind, I'm afraid.
We have to find him.
And we will, after the house has been repaired.
But he's out there plotting who knows what.
And what would you do when you found him? If you found him? You're a boy with a few months of training. He's a man full grown who spent decades honing his skills. If you're going to stand a chance against the Templars, you're going to need these. Go on before I change my mind.
Hidden blades.
You, sir, please, help! He's going to die!
River Rescue, Sequence 5. Huh?
Who?
There's no time! Please come!
Coming right with you. Yeah, there's our blades. Our first step to becoming a fully trained assassin. Our training usually has time jumped us, not actual steps like we're taking right now in this game. But let's follow this guy, help him out, see what the hell's going on. River rescue, I guess somebody's drowning in the river? Be my guess.
Down there! He's just passed under the bridge!
Lovely.
Someone!
Oh, he's... Do not touch the water while rescuing Terry. Hang on, I'm coming, buddy.
Help me! Please!
Reach Terry before he falls the waterfall. I totally messed that up too. I'm coming. Sorry, man. Oh shit. The waterfall's right there. So yeah, I jumped in the water, but it was for that sequence, so it didn't count as jumping in. You're right. It's the same guys from the bridge.
What Nobbin is trying to say is he's forever in your debt, sir. Who you calling? A knob-end? You, because you are one.
What were you doing on those logs?
One of the dangers of lumbering. We've got the camp set up a few rods off of here as we're cutting timber. We're hoping to open a mill in the area.
There's a good place not far from the manor on the hill where I'm staying.
I like you already. We'll have a look.
Well.
I'll miss the peace and quiet, but we can certainly use the wood.
The manor needs a lot of work.
That and other things. Meet me at the small shack by the shoreline when you have time. There's something else you need to see.
What is it?
An asset.
Alright, so we have Godfrey and Terry now. It can make wood for us. Look for missions with this icon to recruit new settlers, artisans, and farmers to improve your homestead and help you. So that's what I was talking about. Improving your homestead will give you new resources to trade and unlock new items you can craft. So I am still running the same session, and once I do get away from the computer, I'm gonna check and see if they actually help us out. If it does in fact help us, then I'll have to save everybody.
Just get me a ship and a crew, and we'll find out what it was he held so dear. I met him once.
Training begins, sequence 5.
Go away!
Said go away, boy! Do not speak the king's
Robert
English?
Faulkner.
Oh, I didn't see you there, old man. I'd have set my home in order if I'd known you'd be calling.
The boy's name is Connor. He's here to restore the property.
Restore? Restore? Pardon my manners. She's still the fastest in the Atlantic. Sure, she needs some attention. Minor things mostly, but with a little affection, she'll fly again.
Who is she?
Who is she? Why, the Aquila boy, the ghost of the North Seas.
The boat.
A boat? She's a ship, boy, and make no mistake about it. I thought you brought him here to restore order. I reckon he's the greenest thing on the frontier.
Connor, meet me back at the manor when you've finished here.
You said it requires repairs. You able?
She does need work. A ship is a she, boy. And yes, I can refit her, but I'm lacking in the proper supplies. Some quality timber would help me get started.
I can see to that. How long before she is able to sail again?
Just get me the lumber, boy. And I'll raise a crew.
That's right, so we are going to see a ship in this game. Anyway, we're going to go back to Achilles now.
There you are. I've something to show you. Come, take a look.
What is it?
A ledger. It lets us manage the homestead's dealings.
And these?
That was years ago. Before the slow fever, before the Templars, before everything collapsed. But that's all in the past. Better we focus on what's in front of us. Take up the ledger, and I'll teach you how it all works.
We can come to the ledger at pretty much any time. So the stockpile allows you to purchase items from homesteaders and display the items you currently own. Okay, press A to enter the stockpile. So as you can see, money is going to be our greatest source. So we're going to purchase lumber. You can select the amount you want, obviously with the L stick, and press X to select max amount automatically. Okay, and then we're going to purchase. That's it for that. That's the money that we got. We got crafting, we got trading, yada yada yada. Stockpile is obviously the most. We go to the trading, want to press A, and then press A to select available convoy. So this is pretty much like when we were sending our assassins out, but now it's more complex. You could do just materials. You can press A, we press A to assign, and press to increase or decrease the oak lumber. So for now, I'm gonna keep it. I think 1 is okay. Or no, they want us to sell the 3. It seems. Okay, and each merchant location has its advantages and disadvantages regarding the time, risk, tax, and value of the product. Choose wisely. So, Boston 2 for 2, Hancock store number, 12 minutes, risk 35, tax 30. So I think we gotta. I think we're just selecting them at this point, and we send the convoy by pressing Y and confirm. Congratulations, you just sent your first convoy. You can monitor its progress in the ledger.
Time
6
passed
months
quickly
later.
after that. My days a blur of study, training, and work. What little free time Achilles allowed me was spent learning about the Templars, about Charles Lee and my father. I longed to confront them, to put an end to their schemes, to ensure my people would remain untroubled and free. But I knew it was too soon. That to approach them now would see me killed. All my work would be for nothing. Patience, restraint. These proved the most difficult subjects for me. But in time, I mastered them as well. Days became months. Months became years. And as my skills and knowledge grew, so too did I.
So you guys can see, time has definitely changed this. So the Aquila is built. We have a beautiful dock now set up, and as you guys can see, this is one hell of a story. It's, you know, we have our crew members here. Things have really developed over the years. And here we go. So as we look, the Atlantic Ocean, we want to, we want to launch mission the hard way. Sail to Martha's Vineyard to equip the Aquila with cannon. Officers must also be hired to command the new guns. Do you want to start this naval mission? So you can also do naval missions as well with your ship. Secret 5, the hard way. Here we go.
Come aboard and feast your eyes, boy. No, not the left foot. Never the left foot. Horrible look. Step with your right foot first.
I was right after all. We do have some shipwork here.
She is solid?
Aye. Weatherly and sleek. She'll fetch 12 knots in a stiff gale. Ne'er a ship from here to Singapore can outrun her on her best day. What do you say we take her out? Show you what she can do firsthand.
Where would we go?
As it happens, she still needs guns and the officers to command them. We'll launch straight away. Don't worry, lad. I'll make sure you sprout good sea legs. Haul in the mainsail! Get up the rigging! Hand over fist! Come on, men! Let's get her out where she needs to be! Come on, lad. No time like the
East
present.
Coast, 1773. So it's actually been another 3 years. So I think Connor at this point is like 19 or 20 years old.
Double time, boy. It's time you learned.
Alright, we're gonna take the wheel here.
Take the helm. Come on. She won't bite.
As you can see, leaps and bounds in every Assassin's Creed game. Now, we drive ships. Do not take any damage before you reach Martha's Vineyard.
Ah! The Aquila flies again. Do you feel it, lad?
I feel
Set
it.
a course for Martha's Vineyard. We'll find our guns and officers there. She's a nimble vessel, but the faster she goes, the more cumbersome she grows. And the firmer your hand needs to be. Enjoy this stretch of open water before we come upon those shallows. Call for full sail if you like.
That would be amazing. We open it up. Check this out. The Aquila rides again. Obviously, full sail gets us faster.
Stay alert, Connor. Gusty winds can be difficult to manage.
Gotta fight the wind. So you can press B to lower the sails to command. Yeah, ships become a bigger part of the next couple of Assassin's Creed games. Of course, minus Liberation, if that does end up happening. By the time I recorded most of this game, I think it's pre-recorded, so then I do the intros and such. So hopefully you guys do pass it. That'd be kind of exciting to see in the near future.
Careful not to run up on them. The sandbars will slow us down, but the rocks will put a hole through a hull. And if you want to make a quick tack, call for half sail. She's more maneuverable then.
I always try to record, you know, like a week ahead and just pump out as much gameplay as I can, and then I break them up, right? So, I never exactly know what's going on, because of course I have like a job and stuff. It's not easy to be able to record daily.
Find those other vessels. Hold your tack to keep you right of way.
This guy on the left, don't you dare hit me, sir. I'm okay with full sail. So I'm gonna get us there. You guys don't really need to watch the boring stuff. And yeah, once we're there, we're there.
Cottages.
All right.
We're close.
So we still have, obviously, to dock at the pier, and it's telling us not to have any damage before we make it to the vineyard. So there is a ship here that's trying to screw me. Don't you dare. I'm gonna slow down here. I'm gonna stop. There we go.
We'll go ashore, buy our guns, and find our officers. Oh, hello, Miss Mandy. You're looking every bit as ravishing as I remember.
After all these years, you sail all the way to the vineyard to pay me compliments?
We are looking for David and Richard Clutterbuck.
Nice to see you, too.
Robert Faulkner. Where the hell you been?
Sorry for leaving like I did, lads, but where I was going, no one could know. You two working much?
No. Between contracts at the moment.
Well, we're looking for gunnery officers. What would you two say to working with me again?
We'd be for getting into a few more scraps.
Good show. The Aquila is a fine vessel. We're fitting all the guns as we speak.
Looks like your friend's about to catch a beating.
Where is Charles Lee? I don't much care for your tone, boy.
Benjamin Church.
Hey, you don't want to be doing that, Biddle.
Bobby Faulkner turned to wet nursing. It's good you finally realize you're a shite sailor.
Whoa, 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 not in here, gentlemen. Better still, not at all. Bobby, take your friends and get out!
Let's go, boys. Our guns ought to be ready. Come on.
One of the Templars. Well, look at the Aquila, huh? Aquila is loaded and ready to beat some people up. So we got our guns. It's time to take the wheel again. We got our guns. We got our guys that are gonna pretty much use them. What is our next destination? Sail to the shipwreck.
What the bloody hell was that about?
The older man is a Templar. Who was he with?
A Templar? The young buck was Nicholas Biddle. Nobody. Sails before the mast. Midshipman for the crown.
Are the guns ready?
Aye, but we won't jump in over our heads. We'll find a suitable target and show you how they work. We've fitted her with a modest amount of guns to start, but rest assured there's ample room to add more should you feel the need.
Yep. That's right, you can upgrade the ship as well as your homestead.
Looks like a British frigate with half seas over. Should do nicely for a spotted target practice. Bring around broadside, and when all guns are on target, call fire.
Right. Fire at the rear. We can hold and then release. That's right, ladies and gents, naval combat.
Well done, boy. Now, aim all guns at her bow and do as much damage as possible.
Fire at the broadside, so hold RT, charge, and release.
Some old powder in there. Good. Now give the swivel guns a turn. More precise. Hit those old powder barrels and light up the sky.
And boom. Yeah, you can hold the LT, and then once it's in the red, you release, and it'll give like max damage to the ship.
Not bad for a spud, Captain. You are a fast learner.
Provided something interests me.
Ah, getting a taste for the open sea, are we?
Native in the
We'll
open
make
waters.
a tar out of you yet. Now we should be getting back. The old man is like to have my hide for keeping you out so long.
Alright, so I'm gonna get us back to the homestead. Oh, so we are getting attacked here.
Why is he shooting at us?
Destroying property of the crown, disturbing the king's peace, take your pick.
What do we do?
Naught else but
Fight
to
back.
fight back. Sink the bastard.
Use the swivels on him,
Think. Successfully brace when attacked 3 times. Use swivel gun to destroy a ship. We can take cover. Yep, we don't even need to get that far. So yeah, I brought you guys back obviously to see the good part.
I'll be betwattled, another one. Where in the bloody hell did she come from?
Gonna brace here. We gotta successfully brace for attack another 2 times. Oh, we want half sail. We don't want to stop entirely. So when the water turns red, we know they're going to attack us. Stop the boat and fire. We failed that, but we kicked the shit out of them. That's what matters.
Carry on, sailor. Not bad for your first voyage, eh, boy?
Not bad at all.
Now we best be getting back, or the old man will have my guts for garters.
Back to the homestead.
I got 'em! All of 'em! You get what I need, and I'll give 'em to you. Simple. You got a ship. Could find 'em all to boot.
Who is that man?
Him? Some old salt always on about letters he's got from Captain Kidd. Nonsense, really, but he doesn't hurt no one, so I'll leave him be. Talk to him if you fancy, but be warned he'll chew your ear off. Anyway, the Aquila's here for you. If you should get a pang for the open sea, we'll be waiting. Now, I implore you to head up the hill before the old man comes out of retirement just for me.
3 weeks, and not even a goodbye before you left.
Sorry.
Well, what are you waiting for? Put them on.
Well, well, well. New assassin is born.
Once upon a time, we had a ceremony on such occasions. But I don't think either of us are really the type for that. You've your tools and training, your targets and goals. And now you have your title. Welcome to the Brotherhood, Connor.